It was like right in the middle of the Carly Rae talk, so
Okay.
just let me know when we're back up and we can restart.
Okay, we should be back up now.
All right.
I don't know why that happened.
It says we're live, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, back to the Carly Rae Jepsen podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
I just need to refresh. I just need to refresh this now, because. Oh, it's okay. It cut off the episode, so now we're back to. Oh my God! Give me a minute. I just want to make sure it's actually recording. It says we're live now. Yeah, we got 37 minutes of that first one, and now.
And while John's checking that,
all right, we're good. Okay. We're good. All right, so man, Carly Rae Jepsen getting a sword. Oh, what a fun meme that was that we talked about for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's a r/wholesome meme.
What a wholesome meme.
All right, so let me just bring down this happy train in a not so awkward segue.
Oh, it was better the first time, to be honest, TJ.
I know.
I have to give you that. All right.
So I want to go back in our Wayback Machine, all the way back to January of 2017, where we recorded episode 249, New Donk City.
That was like a lifetime ago.
That was a lifetime ago. But January of 2017, if we're talking about New Donk City, what was that episode about?
I don't know. I've got the tags.
Yeah, I've got the
Breath
tags.
of the Wild, Joy-Con, Link, Mario, New Donk City, Nintendo, Pimp, Bowser, Switch, and Zelda.
This was the Switch reveal.
It was about cartoon Mario kissing a real life lady.
Yes.
Yes.
So we talked about...
Wait, did you kiss a real life lady, TJ?
No.
Oh, it's No Nut November, so.
What else? Yeah, I kissed a real life lady. Anyway.
Did you kiss a girl and like it?
Yes, very much so.
Like the taste of her cherry lipstick?
Stop it.
Cherry lipstick's disgusting.
Or cherry chapstick? What is it?
It's cherry chapstick.
Oh, my chapstick is root beer flavored.
Anyway. What else happened on that episode?
I don't know, because I'm looking...
I can't remember what happened on this episode.
Okay. Because when the Switch was revealed, I was late.
Was that I kissed a girl just to try it? I hope my boyfriend don't mind it. It felt so wrong.
Lines in it, but yeah.
It felt so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. Okay, sorry. I think I remember what happened now. But there's no way that happened in the episode in which we didn't talk about it.
No, we talked about it. You just didn't write it in here.
Well, all right. Is this when you were robbed?
Yes, this is when I was robbed.
Oh, wow.
I have a follow-up to that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
You were given money back?
Appear in court?
Us girls, we are so magical. Soft-skinned, red lips, so kissable.
That's not Carly Rae. That's Perry.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
John kissed a girl, like Mario.
Sorry.
And also, what happens if the Mario cappy hat puts on the peach crown? No one knows.
I've been getting notifications for the past 22 months because I'm listed as a victim, and this crime has now fell under federal jurisdiction.
Federal?
Yes.
Was it like a multi-state crime spree?
Possibly. But they have a suspect as of July of last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew about that, and I knew about his arraignment hearing, which happened just this past January, which he was scheduled to plead not guilty, which means this is going to be a
trial,
long, drawn-out trial.
Oh, do you get to be a witness?
No, because I didn't see him.
Wait, you didn't see the person when you got robbed?
He was masked the whole time.
Oh.
I don't have any identification. They're just notifying me as
what I've heard is that snitches get stitches, TJ. So don't say anything.
I'm not going to.
Are you sure that wasn't an inside job?
Yeah. Was it like the movie? Oh fuck!
Hitch.
Oh.
The movie Inside Job?
Who? The Brave Inside Man. Spike Lee. I couldn't think of his stupid name. The little fucking gremlin man. Spike Lee, who he made Inside Man, with Denzel. Is that who? Were you robbed by Denzel Washington?
I was absolutely robbed by Denzel Washington.
Oh my god!
Oh,
okay,
what an honor.
Actually, I almost don't even want to say this guy's name.
Oh, don't say his
on
name.
The podcast.
Don't name him.
Let's just. We'll just say it was D.
Sorry,
Washington. No, that's too obvious. Denzel W.
Denzel W.
Okay, right. His name was D. Washington. Got it.
Okay. But I had a couple weeks ago, I'd gotten an email.
Okay.
As part of the notification setup, saying that,
and it said "snitches get stitches,"
snitches
and you're like, "Oh
stitches.
fuck!" All right, fair enough. Now, what did the email say?
There's a status hearing this Tuesday, and I requested off, and I'm going.
Oh, cool!
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to report back. I look forward to.
Fucker.
Now it's just a status hearing, and
just make sure you wear your GameStop uniform when you're there.
Yeah, even though I'm not with GameStop anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but you rep them.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So I thought this was the first status hearing, and according to this, the status hearing is just, both sides are going to bring up possible issues that the case is going to have, and have them, this won't be a direct actual trial date.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, this is probably the first one then, right?
Okay.
Well, I was told to log in or call into the system to check, because these things can change on a moment's notice. So with it being Tuesday, I'm like, okay, let me check to see if anything's changed in the past week.
Okay.
Turns out he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 status hearings prior to this.
Okay.
That I wasn't notified about.
Oh.
Yeah, I really haven't been notified since his arraignment hearing.
So he just he had a gun, right?
He had a gun.
Okay, yeah, so that's a big deal.
Or at least what appeared to be a gun. And supposedly he may have hit other stores, but at least under my summary information regarding this particular accused. J'accuse.
Man.
I timed out.
That's okay.
It's only showing me his indictments on 2 counts.
Oh.
Which maybe his complete accounts, or may just be the ones that affect me.
That's weird. So, like, federal charges, huh?
Interference with commerce by threats or violence.
Okay, yep.
And federal offense.
Oh.
Just that's all it was called.
I'm sure the federal offense must be the gun-related charge.
Just different. Just do it differently.
What's going on over there?
Why is this one in gold? She showed me 2 Harry Potter books. Why is this one printed in gold and this one in silver?
Oh, because the gold one's better.
Yeah, the gold one's better.
Right now, it says he is in USMS custody. I don't know what USMS is.
USMS. Microsoft has him. He pirated Windows. I don't know. USMS. What is
United
USMS?
States Marshals Service.
Oh, so he went across state lines, I'm sure. That's what the Marshals are. You remember U.S. Marshals, that movie?
No.
I didn't watch it.
You never watched U.S. Marshals?
No.
Oh, man, I watched the fuck out of U.S. Marshals.
They had what's-his-face in it?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones, yeah.
But it was like, so the movie U.S. Marshals was like, hey, remember The Fugitive? We're doing that again, but with Wesley Snipes, the guy who's running away instead of.
And he's evading taxes.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty... I think it was pretty good. Oh, let's see. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 26. Yeah, about a 50 with the cinema score of 47 out of 100. Although audiences gave it an A on the A to F scale, so people liked it.
TJ, do you know how long it's been since they figured out who it was? Like this, to me, this seems like it's moving very, very slowly.
That's on the website too. They figured out who it was, or at least they've logged it because they filed charges against him.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 6 months after my robbery.
Oh, okay. So what happened? What did GameStop give you? Just some time off? They give you extra days off?
Did they give you a cool Zelda amiibo?
No, but I won one.
Now, wait, so in the back of my car. They didn't give you any support after being robbed?
Just the general like employee assistance thing, where I was able to call into therapists and whatnot.
Yeah, but like I feel like they have that all the time, right?
Yeah, they do. But you know, they gave me extra uses because of it. I could have requested days off. I wasn't really shaken from it. I was ready to go back to work.
You seemed shaken that night, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, a little bit that night, but...
Yeah. But then again, I mean, distance away, you're just kind of like, well, that was a fucked up thing that happened.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fine. Nothing bad happened, you know? So...
And I kept a customer from getting hurt, too. Because there was one customer in the store, too.
Oh, man. Was it near closing? It must have been, right?
Like 3 minutes to close.
Yeah, that's usually when they hit, because you get in the safe. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're not even supposed to start the timer for our safe until after we lock the doors, but some stores weren't good about that. They'd have multiple deposits in the safe. So other similar robberies that happened within the prior 2 to 3 months, they had gotten upwards of $1,500, $1,600, $3,000 at one location.
Is that
you get $600 from it?
Specifically other GameStops, or were they just hitting like whatever business they felt
That was other GameStops because I had
weird. So they were like targeting GameStops,
which usually you're not going to get crap from.
I mean, this was a guy who turned in his GameCube and got shit store credit, so he was just like, I gotta get back. Fuck this. I got
what do you
Xbox
mean my Dreamcast
360
isn't worth anything?
And it was garbage. It was red ringed right away, but they wouldn't take it back because I forgot to bring it in after 30 days. Man, that happened to me, by the way, when I got an Xbox 360 from GameStop. Like, remember? I think we talked about this when I just randomly one weekend decided to buy an Xbox 360 because mine didn't work.
Yeah.
And it like immediately died. As soon as it came back, it like had to do an update and then just wouldn't start. I was like, wow, that's ridiculous. And then the second one I got worked great. So whatever. Like, weird.
That was a good story.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like, well, it's annoying because like buying used stuff is always like a crapshoot sometimes, especially from GameStop. I feel. Although the PS2 I got from GameStop back in the day worked fine for a long time and it was used. You know. I mean, they have 30 days, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean...
More if you get the whatever, but...
But, I mean, like, if it's going to break, it's going to break in 30 days. Otherwise, it's probably going to be fine for a long time.
My OG Xbox One is used. My PS3 is used. My Xbox 360 is used.
Did you get any turn-ins that were, like, horrible? Like, that you wouldn't accept? Like, because one thing I hear a lot about is a lot of cable technicians will talk about cable boxes or roach hotels.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Because, like, they're warm and dark. And so they'll get up in there. I mean, we're lucky in Wisconsin that there's not really roaches. It's too cold, you know, in the winter, so there's can't really...
It's just not as much in a place where
I was about to say, roaches are really only going to be in big buildings that have, like, food services and stuff, where there's a lot of food.
Like office buildings and stuff,
Yeah, whereas, like, houses, there's just not enough. Because it's just too cold, and they can't... like, if there's no food, they're all going to die. Whereas, like, in a big building, they can get around. So, anyway... so that does happen though, huh, TJ? Did you get any roach consoles? And by that I mean consoles that had Papa Roach stickers on them.
Yes, and yes, and also one that had cicadas in it.
Oh,
could
that's
they tell
gross.
by the sound?
No, because they're hibernating.
Hibernating cicadas in there?
Oh man, how great would it have been if somebody got that and then just one day their gaming
17 years later
after their noises.
Yeah. Just coming out of their garage and like, what the fuck? And there's just a cicada. Cicadas are awesome. They're so fucking huge.
Yes.
Like, and they're terrifying because they're super friendly. They're really
loud,
really like
giant.
Yeah, I love their noise. There is a mini cicada thing going on this year. There's like a mini boom.
There's a threshold where their noise is nice, but once it crosses that, it becomes just
super loud.
Just terrible.
Yeah, there's some cicada skins on my house, like siding.
That's good eating.
So it's good eating. Get those TGI Fridays patented cheese-covered cicada skins
with mango bits.
You know what's interesting is that we're going to be eating bugs in the future because
maybe
we're not going to. You know what's interesting about that though is that it seems like that is an issue that's solving itself. Because I've read that like the U.S. and like a large majority of first world countries have declining birth rates, and the populations are below replacement levels. The U.S. doesn't have that problem because of one thing: immigration. Because the U.S. has a lot of immigration, so we're able to keep and turns out immigration's good because it keeps employment low. So employers. Unemployment low, correct. So it's because there's a lot of countries in Europe especially that are really having a hard time getting candidates for jobs because they just don't have the people there.
Yeah, and we even have like specific industries like like more of the low skilled farm help and stuff that the farmers just can't fill those jobs.
Oh, I know.
So even we don't have enough people coming in.
Oh yeah, it's kind of crazy. But we want less people in the country for some reason. I don't know.
Because
TJ.
Yes.
Why are birth rates declining? You are doing your part in keeping the America above replacement level.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be even. I wanted 2.
Well, well, TJ, there's an easy way to not have 3.
Oh, kill one.
Yeah, at this point it's a felony, I think.
Battle Royale.
No, I'll make them fight each other.
Just ship them off. Ship one off to the loser gets shipped off to another country.
Oh, that works.
That way they're not dead.
Just send them off to boarding school.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting because it's like when you think about it, like, cause like I'm married now and we haven't really talked too much about starting a family, but like. It's kind of like having a kid is really expensive. Health insurance doesn't cover a lot of the costs for birth. And taking that much time off work is really bad. It's almost as if the system is set up to make having children a huge penalty on women in their careers. A lot of women aren't choosing to do it.
But we have a societal structure that is trying to negate options to eliminate having babies because we want to have more babies culturally.
It's kind of weird.
I think it's not that they want that. It's just that it's a good rallying cry to rile up voters so that they can pass their other bullshit.
It's so interesting that like and it's even more interesting. This is something that'd be really interesting to think about because these European countries are having a really hard time with having populations above replacement level, and these are countries that have like you get a year off for maternity leave. You have protections against keeping your job if you take time off, but people just aren't doing it. It's like as a society we're deciding to have less kids. What's up with that? It's weird. Like it goes against what you think human nature would be, but it's just happening. I don't know. Like,
I'm not against it. I mean,
no, it's good. I'm like saying the population crisis is slowly solving itself.
Yeah.
Or
we just need a plague.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get there as long as the anti-vaxxers keep up.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have like super measles will be super measles 2020. That's what's going to happen. So we won't have to worry about an election because everyone will be dead.
Oh, should that be my election middle name for running for president? Is TJ Measles May?
TJ Super Measles
Super
May.
Measles May.
Fucking A, dude.
I already tweeted my election strategy for 2020 because that's the first year I can run for president.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm gonna find it. Yeah. It's the first year I can run for president.
Wait, can I run for president? I think I can too.
35.
I'll be 34.
I can. Because you just have to turn.
I'm going to run against you in 2024.
Do you have to turn 35
before inauguration?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, no.
I'm going to unite the Virginias, unite the Dakotas. We're going to trim down the fat on this whole 50 states thing.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really interesting. Okay, let's
new borders. All states are squares.
Let's stop talking about horrible, boring things, and let's talk about TJ and the musics of today. No, let me quote my favorite musical artist, Carly Rae Jepsen. Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under scream, but no one seems to hear a thing?
That was crunk.
Yeah, so my favorite artist, Carly Rae Jepsen. Yeah,
she's really the poet of our time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you got to ignite the light and let it shine, and just own the night, like the 4th of July.
Can we make sure that these are all engraved on gold and like shot off into space?
Yeah, these are the tablets.
Just in case if anything happens to Earth.
These are the tablets that get, like how there were the gold tablets that made Mormonism?
Ah, yeah.
These are the gold tablets that make
the secret gold plates
Jepsenism.
That definitely totally exist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they exist. They just can't. You can't show them to people.
You can't see them.
So
they're real.
Yeah.
All right. I found my political strategy.
Okay. What is it?
All right. So this was pre-election. So step 1 was vote Dems in.
Okay.
Step 2, convince them and help them to add preferential ranked voting to the Constitution.
Preferential what?
Ranked voting.
Preferential or ranked voting. So you rank 1, 2, 3, and if someone, only look at 1 votes, and if someone doesn't have a majority, then all the the biggest loser
gets
all of their
out.
ones get tossed away, and they look at their 2s.
No, they canceled The Biggest Loser. It's not on NBC anymore.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. But anyway, step 3, watch.
Has Florida finished counting their fucking ballots yet? For fuck's sake.
No.
What the fuck, man? Like, I don't want to like agree with the people in the White House, but like seriously, it's been like almost an entire week. How are you not done counting? Fix your fucking system over there.
Well, the thing that needs fixing is the fact that they have a law that if you're within this many points, it's automatic recount. It doesn't matter if you conceded the victory, which is what
we
did.
had a law like that too. It was signed by Governor Scott Walker, and it fucked him.
I know.
Oh yeah,
it's so good.
Oh, by the way, like we're all in the Blue Governors Club here, so let's just congratulate each other.
I know, isn't it nice?
Yeah.
It's just nice.
One of the last things, just to finish off our politics. I also finished my thing. Number 3 was watch politicians panic as the U.S. populace becomes more politically minded, calls them on their crap, and becomes multi-party. And then number 4 is TJ, hindsight may, independent for president. Hindsight is 2020. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, I get that's a good slogan, but I don't know how it's going to compete with Keep America Great. Yeah. Because, I mean, have you seen America?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. The last referendum I voted on in Wisconsin, I was really upset about it.
Was it about the trains?
No, it was reinstating the death penalty. You know Wisconsin has the death penalty again, right?
Oh.
This was around 2006.
I have to call my lawyer.
Wisconsin has the death penalty on cases where I believe there's DNA evidence or 3 or more witnesses. After not having the death penalty for years. And there is a historical story about Wisconsin's the one time they attempted to execute someone by public hanging. They did it wrong, and the person took over 4 hours to die out in the sun. They thought it was disgusting, and then repealed the death penalty.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of stories like that from back in the hanging days.
Yeah.
Where people were, like, places where there hadn't been a lot of executions, one happened, and everyone was like, wait, this is kind of shitty. Let's not do this anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's over, though, The fucking political ads were just constant.
Welcome to the 2020 election season, John. Who's gonna run? Nobody knows. Let's all speculate.
I'm gonna guess the president will try and run again.
I mean, this level of mudslinging was some of the worst I've seen ever. And it was intentionally unfactual because apparently no one cared.
No, of course not.
We're in a post-truth world. The truth doesn't matter. But how do I feel about it? My feelings got hurt because I'm Republican and they hurt me.
Since I don't watch regular TV and I have an ad blocker on my computer, I didn't see like hardly any ads, and it was great.
Oh, I know.
This person voted on a 2,000-page bill that one of the tiny things it did was something bad to you. So you shouldn't vote for this person.
Yeah. You know, it's true. Mm-hmm. I hate political ads, and they're always the worst, so I'm glad it's over.
You know what I like is about when there's a really different, innovative political ad where they talk about the opponent, and it's like a really grim narrator, and it's in black and white with ominous music, and then they talk about the other candidate, and it's bright and happy.
Yeah, and it's like the music's like a piano, like
It's just such a rare occurrence that it's like really refreshing to see an ad like that.
We need to get happy again. Does someone get something happy?
Oh, I got something fucking happy as shit.
Is it more Carly Rae Jepsen lyrics?
Yeah. I don't know if Matt got my joke earlier, but it's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. I think TJ got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, let me get some more Carly Rae Jepsen lyrics dialed up, because that's what keeps me alive.
Well, now I had missed a joke. Now that's all I can think about for the rest of my life.
Don't tell him the joke.
Earlier. It's fine.
Don't.
But I had a song stuck in my head this week.
Okay, what is it?
It was the YTM&D version of "We Didn't Start the Fire." I don't know if you were off the YTM&D train by that point.
I don't remember that.
It had gone through basically all of the fads from the website. I was just reminiscing about the old fads.
I know. Yeah, you know the worst part.
Pure.
You know
is YTM&D is broken and sucks right now, and it's all full of like porn and spam.
I know. That's what. Like YTM&D is like fucking terrible. Here we go. You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. Ooh ooh ooh. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top. Sun-kissed skin, so hot. We'll melt your popsicle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The great Carly Rae Jepsen.
Isn't that Perry again?
TJ is vocalizing my joke here. I have a couple more that I could have gone through, but it's over at this point. No, one's better than the other. Anyway.
So your joke was that I wouldn't recognize the difference between Katy Perry and Carly Rae Jepsen lyrics?
Correct.
That was a good joke.
It wasn't your joke. The idea was that TJ was asking for more. You said Carly Rae Jepsen lyrics while I was reading Katy Perry lyrics, so I thought I would just keep reading Katy Perry lyrics. Passing them off.
Boy, do I have egg on my face.
Oh boy, speaking of everybody's favorite game, Fallout 76, did you check out the stream with Rick and Morty and Ninja and Logic?
Yeah, I totally did not.
So awesome. God, to be fair, you do have to have a
kids.
To be fair, you have to have a pretty high IQ to understand the comedy of Twitch streamer Ninja,
I'm in my
rapper
30s
Logic,
and I know that's hello fellow kids.
Cartoon characters Rick and Morty. So if I remember, it went really badly, if I remember. I'm reading a Kotaku fucking story about what happened during the stream because I don't really want to watch the stream. And mostly people just said this is really shitty because literally the only person who was interested in streaming seemed to be Ninja, whereas the rapper Logic kind of just never talked.
Wait, and Logic I guess was there?
Yeah.
So it was Ninja and Logic and
Rick
Justin
and Morty.
Roiland?
Yeah, as like Rick and Morty animated, I guess. They like did like a live animation. Them like sitting on cam. It seems like 3 hours
you to buy the game.
Lots of technical issues. Anyway, yeah, That sounds like it's like the best thing ever. It's all of everyone's favorite things. Twitch streamer, Ninja, Rick and Morty.
No, I just watched Oxhorn stream games. It's pretty cool.
So anyway.
Pretty cool guy with suspenders and cigars.
Yeah.
Mini meme corner live in the making.
Okay.
The newest Super Smash Bros. Trailer was released without music, so everyone's been dubbing happy-go-lucky music all over it.
Oh, that was like the commercial for Smash Brothers. The first Smash. It was the "So Happy Together" by, I forget the dang name of that band, that one-hit wonder band, but
Mbop.
Yeah.
I just watched.
Oh, Hanson. Or no, that was Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
No, I think that one was Katy Perry.
All right, guys. I think we've got some
No, Rick Perry.
We've got some awkwardness happening. Let's go to the bowels of Reddit, to r/seduction, and talk about 30 first date conversation starters. Thank you, dude. 30 first date conversation starters that will kick awkwardness in the butt. Imagine you're on a date and you sit down in a nice restaurant, you order wine and check out your companion. God, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Check out your companion.
That sounds like not a real thing that happens either. That sounds like somebody saw a date in a movie once.
No, this is like an alien.
In Fallout,
it's like, this is how people act.
In Fallout, your companion is dog meat.
Oh, dog meat's the best. If I would go
no
on
animal companions in the new game though, which
is the only
shortcome.
A million dates with dog meat because he was the best boy.
But would you try to seal the deal?
No. Dog meat knows his place. She's really cute and has a nice smile. After a few moments, the smiling turns a tiny bit awkward. Since you don't know what else to ask, you blurt out, "So, tell me about yourself." No, no, no. This is way too much of a broad question. Too much of a broad question. That's some interesting syntax. Again, this person's probably an alien. She will feel on the spot, with hyphens in there, because that's one word, on the spot, and probably mumble something along the lines of, "I like reading." Sorry, I just like that that's his lame answer. An equally boring answer.
That's really weird for a dog to say.
Tells you nothing whatsoever about her.
Yeah.
So how the hell do you assess compatibility? Find out her interests, passions, aspirations, and personality traits. Well, through the kick-ass conversation starters that are really fucking engaging. And he links to an article on the website thebestforyou.co. This really seems like a fucking pickup artist site. It must be, because it looks like a bare WordPress blog. But let's read these. Let's read these because there's some good ones.
Okay.
Because I want to get to know you guys. You know, this is our first date. You know.
So let's do some role play here.
Okay.
Got a nice wine date with John.
I've ordered wine. You two are sitting across from me. Well,
yes.
I would like a bottle for myself. And you two, Matt's really cute, and you have a nice smile, TJ.
Okay.
So you're saying my smile is garbage?
Well, I said you're really cute.
Whatever.
My smile was blue earlier today, but we'll get to that later.
Oh, okay. Here's my first question, boys. Who's your favorite Disney villain? And favorite is spelled with a U, even though I said it out loud and you can't read what I said, but you know that it's spelled with a U.
So that means you have to reread the question in a British accent.
That's true.
Yes, or Canadian.
Okay. Who's your favorite Disney villain? I went with Canadian. I went with like a fucking Dudley Do-Right Canadian, you know. All right, so who's your favorite Disney villain, eh?
Oh, eh? Yeah.
Eh?
Oh yeah. My favorite Disney villain is Scar because he had a fucking point.
That's Scar did nothing wrong. Scar just wanted to make the savannah great again.
I got me the hard on for Jafar because he knows what he wants.
Jafar, for me personally, it has to be I guess the villain of WALL-E. Wait, no, that's Pixar. That's not Disney.
It's still Disney enough.
Yeah.
Obesity. The villain of WALL-E. Laziness. Okay.
No, because the actual villain of WALL-E is actually racist, because it's Manuel.
Hmm?
Yeah, the manual.
Oh,
the manual
it's
it's Otto. Otto is the autopilot.
Otto.
Oh, you're right. You're right,
Yeah.
because it doesn't want the people to like get up off their butts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Manuel was fine.
Here's another question.
Hmm.
Who are the 3 of the most important people in your life? All right, TJ, I know
any
you
of the
have 3
people-
children and a wife, so really gonna get awkward here, but I need to know.
Oh, it's fine. Maybe I should do besides them.
Okay, besides them.
The three non-family.
No, I want you to choose. This is a desert island.
Which of your children is your favorite?
One of them will die. The person you don't pick in your family will die.
John has installed small explosives in all of your children's brains.
Yeah,
You're turning this into a zero escape situation.
this is right. Some fucking Saw shit going on right now.
I will kill one of your kids. Or all of
People
them.
can't see the video on the podcast, but I am in full Saw makeup and I'm riding a little tricycle. TJ, who
With
are the
Canadian
3
accent.
most important people in... Oh yeah,
No, I've
who are
seen
the
this
3
movie. The
most
only way to win
important
the game
people
is
in
by
your
not
life,
playing.
eh?
The only way to win is by not playing.
Who are the
Oh, that's a
3?
War Games reference. War Games reference.
Yes.
All right. So, TJ, you don't value anyone?
No, you'll kill them all.
All right. Matt,
How many of the people can be cats?
who are the 3 most important people in your life?
So, are you Arnold now?
Yeah.
Barack Obama,
Okay.
Vince Gilligan,
Okay.
and Tila Tequila.
Oh my god. No Kirsten, eh?
No Tony Danza?
Oh, he is
Tony
the boss.
Danza. He is the boss.
He is the boss.
Was he the boss, though? Actually, I
How
feel
many
like
No,
I
Tony
he's the
Danza
boss.
can I choose?
You can choose which era of Tony Danza you would like.
Okay.
Would you like... Was he in Grease, too? Was that
Don't
Tony Danza?
know, but he seems
like-
like he would be.
I'll
I
go
feel like
Boxer
Grease 2
Tony
had some
Danza.
off-brand... Oh, no. Grease 2 was like some fucking made-for-TV ass fucking actors. Oh, but it had Michelle Pfeiffer in it. If I remember correctly.
Grease 2. Too Grease, too serious.
Grease 2. Even greasier.
Grease 2. This one's about fast food.
Grease 2. Auto Grease.
Grease 2. The country this time.
Grease 2, double deep fried.
Grease 2. Grease it up. I
Grease
don't
2,
know.
the streets.
Grease 2. Rise of the Machines. Okay.
Grease 2, Electric Boogaloo. We missed
All
the
right.
classic one.
Let's get on to the third of 30 questions.
Grease 2. Grease Reloaded.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna skip a couple of these because you're boring. Like, what are you watching on Netflix right now? That's probably a good question.
Jeopardy.
I
Jeopardy's
know.
on
I
Netflix
saw
now.
Jeopardy's on Netflix. It's fucking
Yeah, that's-
insane.
It's
Crazy.
ruining my life.
What is the worst thing someone could do on a date with you, Matt?
Ask any of these questions.
I'm trying to think of what the worst thing someone could do on a date for me. I think the worst thing someone could do on a date for me is like have like a MAGA hat or something.
Yeah. First date, no discussing politics.
Yeah.
That's definitely a thing.
And that would be why. But I mean, like, the first date, if the first date, like, they say that their favorite book is like, their author is like Ben Shapiro, I'm out.
Or Ayn Rand.
Or Jordan Peterson. Although it's funny to listen if you've followed Jordan B. Peterson, who's like kind of like a writer, like a right wing Malcolm Gladwell, if that makes sense.
That sounds very confusing.
He's been slowly getting more woke because politics are getting more and more horrible. He's like, oh wow, this is yeah, I know. Anyway,
but on the same token, if somebody's just like really going on and on about how much they love Bill Maher, that's also terrible.
There's some really good quotes on these two, by the way. None of these have been really funny because they're pretty obvious based on the question. You know, like Here's a good one. Here is the best question on this list so far. What is your biggest fear? You have to ask it like that. Or you have to ask it like, what's your biggest fear, eh? Find out what makes her feel afraid and be prepared to see a more vulnerable side to her.
The description made it worse.
My answer would be, what is your biggest fear? Having a second date with you. Oh, shit.
You finding out where I live.
Fireworks.
There's that.
I'm legitimately afraid of fireworks.
Here's some good ones. I'm gonna give some good ones out because we got 30. We're not gonna get through all these if we take so long. How do you like to spend your day? That one's a little too broad, but whatever. Do you get the most work done in the morning or evening? Like, are you a morning person? Okay. When you read these creepily, it works really well though. Do you work best in the morning or evening? Find out about a routine and body clock. It just sounds really bad. Do you keep in touch with people you no longer see regularly? Like, that's weird. Here's a legit good first date question. What did you want to be when you were a child? This will make her think deeply about their life. And I like how he says this will make her think deeply about their life.
Yeah, it's almost like the person that wrote this is like really dumb.
And remember good times, hopes, and dreams.
Remember
when you weren't on a date with me and how good that was? You can also learn about her childhood. What did you want to be when you were a child? What was I have two that I wanted to be when I was a kid. I'll do mine first because I have them in the fucking chamber. Number one, I wanted to be a fighter pilot because I saw the movie Top Gun as a child and it was my favorite movie.
Turns out you just wanted to be a professional volleyball player.
Yeah, this is probably why I'm sexually attracted to Anthony Edwards in men with mustaches like that. But I would like to also say that my second choice was paleontologist because I was way into dinosaurs. Yeah. So those are my two choices.
In that camp too.
Sure. TJ, Matt?
Paleontologist, rock star. Both.
Ooh, rock star. Oh, both at the same time. Mm-hmm. All right, I like it.
I had a big issue with mine because I knew exactly what I wanted to do.
You wanted to be a dictator. Oh, okay.
And I really just wanted to get my math degree and eventually get my PhD in math, which that didn't happen. I didn't even getting into high school, even getting into college. I had no clue what I even wanted to be, even as a little kid. The closest thing I ever came up with was I kind of followed. All right, we're going back to Muppet Babies.
Okay.
And there was one episode where Kermit didn't know what he wanted to be, and I once said, and probably believed it for a year, that like Kermit, I wanted to be a taxi driver. But
you could make that dream come true.
Yeah, that's what Lyft and Uber are for.
Sign up for Lyft and Uber.
But I'd have to clean my car.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how this list of questions has just like really, like a lot of these are pretty obvious. Like, you know, what's your favorite part of the year at the tap? What's the best thing that's happened to you this year? You know, just like random fucking things. What's your favorite drink?
Anything that starts with "What's your favorite" is not a super great conversation starter.
Are you happy with the shape of your nipples?
Okay. If you aren't, let me take a look at them, and I will tell you if they're good or bad.
They are lovely.
Here's a good one. If you can invite anyone in the world to a dinner party, who would you invite?
Hitler, so I could shoot him in the face.
Well, okay, this person has to be alive.
Well, Matt. You didn't say that.
Yeah, because
if you could, well, it says invite anyone in the world, and I feel if you're dead, you're not in the world anymore.
They're buried in the world. It's fine.
You're in the
sitcom
A Different World.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of who I'd invite to a party. Who would I really want to talk to? I don't know. My good friend Matt.
Is that somebody else or?
No, Matt Haig.
Oh, hey, cool, thanks. I'd invite Weird Al.
Oh. Oh, you know, I've heard a lot of people say that he is the Banksy of music.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah. This really popular YouTuber and streamer and podcaster said that once. I remember.
Hey, did you check out Weird Al's stream of Fallout 76 with
Oh
Ninja
my god,
and
it was
Rick
so
and Morty?
Do you know what would be really good actually is Weird Al doing a music like gaming stream. I feel like that would be pretty good. All right,
For real though, he's done some like of the riff track stuff. Like I think he did
yeah.
Park, and he's really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Weird Al. Just so you know, okay, so there's a lot of questions there. Some key points to remember. Listen and try to turn these questions into conversation. Don't just fire them at her nonstop like an overzealous interviewer. I love how...
Can you reread all those questions just one after the other?
I just love... Like... Oh, like a Canadian?
Yeah.
What's your favorite way to stay healthy, eh? What's the best thing about your personality?
Well, I mean, I'll just keep rapid firing it.
If you really like something on the menu, do you always order the same thing?
Well, I mean, if it's poutine.
If you won the lottery, what would you do with the money?
I'd probably just like hold on to it for a while and try to figure out what to do.
If you had 3 wishes in life, what would they be?
More wishes.
Death.
What is a saying that you try to live by in life?
Snitches get stitches.
You ever read a book that changed the way you thought?
Yeah. It was.
You like tattoos, eh? You like tattoos, eh?
I love Tuesday. Ruby.
You like tattoos, day?
Taco Tuesday.
I love Ruby to Tuesday.
What's your favorite drink, eh? I like Molson. Labatt Blue.
Labatt, yeah. I just drink maple syrup.
Wait, what is the other one?
The Canadian Red Pill.
What is the Canadian Red Pill subreddit? Have you ever thought about how women deserve to serve men, eh? Have you ever thought about how the white race is the best, eh?
Oh, no.
Well,
I'm going to apologize to you.
It's been a good podcast, but it's over now.
I'm sorry, Ewan.
Do you think that money makes the world go round? Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm INTP or whatever those letters are.
What's your Myers-Briggs type, eh?
4.
W.
If you could pursue any career, what would you choose to do? I'm a little Irish, I hear. I'm getting a little...
Yeah, you're somebody that immigrated to Canada from Ireland.
Yeah, from Ireland. I'm slowly losing the plot. All right, but I love this. Good conversation releases oxytocin in the brain. Makes everyone happy and more likely to empathize.
I love Oxycontin.
Mm-hmm.
Does it really say Oxycontin, or did I just...
No.
Good
it does say oxytocin.
Oxycontin.
You said it right.
I said it's oxytocin, and that's I wish.
You know when
Some
you're
of them...
vaping Oxy and you get Oxycontin? Oh, it's a real bad joke.
Anyway, I agree with some of these questions, but also, like, if you need to go on r/seduction to figure out what to do on a first date, you're already kind of over. You're lost.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's help. We got to help a hopeless romantic here. So
yeah, let's help some people.
Let's help someone.
Yeah.
I've got one, and then maybe TJ has a couple things we can help with.
Yeah.
All right, I got one here. It's also from r/seduction. It's been on my list for a while. I'm surprised it didn't get fucking deleted, because it turns out when you go to like r/the red pill, which is now like a dead subreddit, it's been dead named. It is like a lot of times these just disappear. So this one stuck around. Potentially friend zoned. Any tips? Does anyone have any tips for someone potentially in the friend zone? There's a girl in my social circle that I get along with very well, and we have tons of things in common, inside jokes, etc. We used to work together, and even the people suspected there was something going on between us, even though there wasn't. Anyway, I find myself hanging out with her more often recently, about once a week, but mostly with our larger group of friends. I honestly feel there's chemistry between us, but I've never made a move on her. I've made an effort to be more physical, hugs, touching when we're talking. She comes up to me and says hi, and I just immediately hug her. But that was me. I'm sorry, I can't go out of character for these, because then you'll think that they wrote anyway.
Yeah, that's
but I've yet
in character.
Yeah. You can imagine this guy doing this, but I've yet to cross the romantic touch barrier with her. The romantic touch barrier, you know what that is? I'm sure that's some fucking pickup artist thing.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a real thing that humans know about.
We've known each other for over a year via work, but only just started becoming closer since this past summer. Is there still hope? If she did have feelings for me, you think I may have lost them in my window? I've been known to slow play a lot of my previous relationships. My last 2 relationships, which lasted over 3.5 years each, all started as friendships. But to be completely honest, I took too long to make a move. I'd appreciate any tips and encouragement to help me move this one along.
Goddamn, that voice was so good.
That's my Southern California bro voice. I like the first best answer is just ask her on a date.
Yeah, that was going to be my answer. And be explicit about it being a date and not a friendly hangout. And if she says no, then you have your fucking answer. Like, you don't have to play mind games.
It is like
you don't have
so
to be a
simple.
mind reader.
All you have to do is ask her out, because it sounds like you're only hanging out in friend group here. Ask her out on a one-on-one, and if she waffles or seems like she's like not able to like give you a good answer, then it's probably a no. But if she like either is like sure or says, oh, I can't make it, but I'd really like to, and then maybe she's lying to you, but maybe she actually does want to, then follow up. But like, I mean, it's pretty easy, and you don't have to ruin the friendship. I think a lot of people say like you gotta like ask her out or ruin the friendship, but that's not necessarily true.
Yeah,
because you can just kind of slow play it and just be like, hey, you want to go like to this like trivia night with me, like, or you know what I mean, like, and then go one-on-one.
I feel like you have to make your intentions explicit. You can't.
I don't think so. I think because
I think it's better if you just rip that Band-Aid off right away.
I suppose,
and then
but
whether
I think
or not
that
the friendship is ruined is highly dependent on what you do after that.
I want to say this: if you're single and she's single, I'm saying this to every girl right now. If he's single and not gay, gotta put that qualifier, and you're single and not gay, and he asks you out on a one-on-one like hangout, that's a date. Like, there's no, that is what that is. 2 single people going out together alone is a date. So I think a lot of people like, and I'm just saying because I think a lot of girls will be like, we're just hanging out. And it's like, he probably doesn't think that. And then maybe you need to vocalize that. But I think maybe it's just the age I'm at. Like,
I think
it's just like
something that can be more explicit on that. Like when you actually go out.
That's true.
So don't make it seem so desperate. I'm not even desperate. I don't want to say that. And even so,
I would say word for word. You say, "Would you like to get nachos and make out?" And then
What, you don't like nachos? I love nachos.
I also want to mention that we clown on r/seduction quite a bit. But like this is like a genuinely interesting question with genuinely thoughtful answers in here. Like people are just like, hey, you probably should try that. And he's like, well, I have no problem asking her to hang out one-on-one like a date. But like, I think she'll just think it's like friends hanging out and not romantic. Because like when I go on dates on Tinder, everyone already is like, okay, we're dating. So you don't have to like say anything. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, that's an awkward situation.
Just talk about it during the hangout. And if it ends up being kind of flaky at that point, big deal. Keep the friendship because you got a great wing woman.
Yeah, I mean that's it. I mean, I think that people get way too. I mean, obviously this guy could be like fucking head over heels with this lady, and he's not really letting it on in this check, or maybe he's just like, hey, we should probably date because I like her. But like, I don't know. It's just like, just do it. Like it's like just go for it. Don't take way too long. Like anyway, so this guy, this was over a month ago, and he has stopped responding to things. Maybe I should. I would post on here asking how it worked out.
Slide into his DMs and say, hey,
for Reddit you make a throwaway.
Wait, what's that mean?
You make a new account that doesn't have a post history.
Yeah.
Well, I could just chat with him though, can't I?
You could, but do you want your stuff to be? Do you want the fact that you have comments in seduction?
No. I mean, can't I just hit chat here on like his user profile?
So,
possibly.
So what you should do is you should say, "Hey, we solved your problem. You're gonna have to click this link to bornintheeighties.net."
Oh, I don't want to do that. We clown on r/seduction a lot, and
Yeah.
I worry about.
It's more on red pill than seduction.
Yeah,
But
I mean, as bad as the seduction subreddit is, it's preventing people from going to red pill.
Looking
or
through
incels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like looking at this guy asking for tips, looking at his other posts on here, I don't know if I want to like talk to this guy. I mean, he's talking about like.
Is he talking about Fortnite?
No, not in a bad way, but he's just like talking. He's talking about an ex here that's still texting him after he's moved away. Like, like this guy's got relationship problems. He probably doesn't need to know that we've solved it for him. You know, he's probably got it figured out.
Yeah.
You going to Wizard World Comic Con, Madison?
I am, because I bought tickets when they were $9.
Well, guess what? You can get them for free if you just go to Madison.com.
Oh, no. I feel ripped off.
Why do people go to these?
To see the kid from Rookie of the Year play acoustic guitar. Come on.
I want to go to...
The last time I went, I saw Kato Kalin introducing the guests.
See, this is the thing, is that I feel like for me, it's like too awkward turtle for me to even go there. It just feels weird. Like, okay, here are the scheduled appear for the weekend is William Shatner. Oh yeah, that's a real, actual famous person. And Barry Williams of Brady Bunch fame. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming he's one of the children.
Greg Brady.
Sure.
It's Greg Brady, yeah.
Is that the... Wasn't he on like celebrity fucking like boxing?
He was in like Mega Piranha, I think.
Okay. And
was he the older brother, the one that was rumored to be banging his on-screen mother?
Yeah, I think that was confirmed too.
And charmed actress Holly Marie Combs. Like, okay.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, the thing I have that's it's definitely Greg Brady looking at his face right now. But like the problem I have with this is like these cons is that like it seems like most of them are like you go there and it's a lot of like I guess it's good if you want to see like local shops and stuff that have kiosks and whatnot, and like,
there's a lot of cool vendor booths.
But the celeb stuff in that like really bothers me because it like I was looking into it and it's like, hey, meet Bruce Campbell, $50 for like a 2-second meet and greet and photo. And it's like this.
I don't
is
care
weird.
as much about the high end celebrity stuff.
Those are weird.
But the low end like YouTube and whatnot, I don't even want to use the term quote celebrity, but it's more, they're in a lesser.
Shane Dawson.
I would.
Oh my god.
No, I'm more
see him
of
on the floor, take a picture, talk to.
Chase. Wait,
have you ever watched one of those
Paul?
Shane Dawson videos?
No.
They're so bad.
When I went to the last time
he's
I
like
went
a
to the
documentary
Madison
guy.
They had Stan Lee was there, and he literally had a wall of people standing in front of him so that you couldn't take unauthorized pictures with him.
Yeah, it's just like kind of gross and weird. I think like these cons just feel like a. Like I like the smaller cons, like the one that we went to, like where it's just a bunch of like local people that are into things.
Yeah.
And playing board games together and video games, and whereas these always seem like a way to like get a weird photo for your Instagram with William Shatner for like $60. Mm-hmm. Like, is that really worth it? Also, William Shatner's really awful.
Yeah, but last time during the show, Kato Kalin went and hung out at the Coliseum bar with people. So you can do that.
It's such a weird, like... He is such a weird celebrity space that he takes. You know?
What's weird about being famous for being a character witness in a murder trial?
Like, he's known for, like, being an accessory to a murder. Or not an accessory, but, like, witness to a famous murder. Like, that's his thing.
Alleged murder, John.
I'm just looking at William Shatner. Is his Twitter still awful?
Oh, is he one of those like right-wing celebrities?
Yeah, I
He's
think
like a
so.
James Woods.
I think so, but I feel like looking at his current Twitter, he seems a lot less about that right now. So maybe he like backed off. He seems much more interested in talking about increasing the amount of science fiction in TV and stuff because he's way into that, and horses because he rides horses. He's promoting a celebrity horse charity auction. So who knows?
Michelle Nichols was going to be in the Madison one too.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Those just that kind of stuff just seems really weird to me. I don't know. Like, I guess they're doing it though. You know, they like want people to come and stuff. I don't know. To me, it just seems weird.
I like just going to see what's there. Just like
I suppose for fucking $9. I mean, fuck. That's worth the price of admission just to walk around and see some cool shit. Yeah. So you'll have to write some stuff down and come back with a interesting.
I'll bring a Zoom recorder and interview people for the podcast.
I really want to get one of those, by the way.
Well, hey, I know a place that sells them.
Aren't they kind of expensive?
I have no idea.
Because I was looking into the Zoom recorder.
I think there's different tiers depending on, like, the real expensive part is gonna be the microphone part. So if you don't need fancy shit with that, and you just need like some XLR ins and a solid state recorder type of deal, it's not gonna be. Well,
like I'm looking at the Zoom H4n Pro, which is like everyone's favorite one. There's just like it's $220.
But also, depending on what you're gonna use it for, that's probably more than you need because the H4n, the 4 is 4 inputs, so it's got 2 microphones built into it.
Yeah.
And also has 2 XLR inputs. So if you're not going to be using at least 2 microphones, you don't really need that one.
Yeah, I think the thought of what I like about this though is that it does have the onboard ones, but then you could also, like, just as a portable recorder, you could just bring this because it has phantom power as well.
Yeah.
So you could just bring this and 2 microphones and do a podcast literally anywhere. You don't need a computer or anything. Because like right now when I visit Adam and
easy to rip the audio files off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just got a USB port right on it, so you don't even need like a card reader or anything.
Yeah, because they store. Yeah, it has like storage on it, and then or you could just put a 32 gig SD card in for like basically $5 on Amazon for one of those. Yeah, I kind of want to get one just because it'd be nice to be able to like record, like go to someone's house and record easily. You know, rather than like bringing a laptop and a mix board and all that shit when like this basically has all the features you need for 2 people, you know, and you wouldn't even need the microphones necessarily because the audio that comes out of those like onboards are pretty good for like room audio.
Yeah. Well, if you're recording in a good room, 2 people sitting across from each other, the way the mics on those are positioned, they're sort of one's pointing one direction, one's pointing the other direction, and they don't pick up a ton of bleed from behind them.
Yeah. Well, it also helps what room you're into. If you're in a non-super echoey room, it's good. So is there like an H2n?
I would guess. I know there's a 6n.
Yeah, I'll get the 4n. The H2n,
XLR inputs.
The H2n is only $50 cheaper. If I'm already spending $170, I might as well spend $220.
Do it
and get the XLR inputs. Well, that's just on the list of shit that I would like to buy that I'll never buy.
And I think you can get more. I know some of them you can get different mic attachments. So instead of getting the 2 mics and like the XY configuration thing, you can just get like one big Omni mic.
Yeah, here's the H1 handy. That has like 0 features. It's literally just a record button. It's $100. Yeah. Anyway, it'd be nice to have one though, because it'd be nice to be able to record podcasts, like not just
field recordings. We could do some more ghost hunting.
But like I could drive down to TJ and hang out and record like an episode, you know what I mean, or go to your place and record an episode quick.
Oh, you're not invited at my place. You're not allowed.
Oh well, that's true. I can't come over. You have to invite me.
Yeah.
If I'm not invited,
I think we're within like 100 yards of a school. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. Vampires aren't allowed near schools. Yeah. So that was a tangent we went off of after the old r/seduction. Does anyone else have a cool thing they want to talk about right now?
TJ, do you have any problems we should solve?
I do. But if you need a nicer place to go after r/seduction, I highly suggest r/rest of the fucking owl.
Okay.
This is in reference to an old meme.
I fucking love fucking owls.
Yep. The old meme is
owls?
I love fucking owls.
How to draw an owl in 2 steps. Number 1, draw some circles. Number 2, draw the rest of the fucking owl. And it's a bunch of different things. Some contrived, some actually some actually like found in the wild about either like, different instructions, which just here you've got this, and then for somehow you get to the final product without knowing how you actually did
it. This is a really good subreddit, TJ. Thank you.
It is a great one.
This is a subreddit of horrible, like, basic instructions.
Yep.
I like outline, this.
Add details.
Yeah, I like the gas station one that says pump operation. Follow the instructions is the only instruction. Oh, that's good. This is a good subreddit. Thank you. I'm going to write this down in our notes. Rest of the fucking hour.
While we're doing that, we're going to go officially to Bite Answers.
Yes! All right, we're here. I'm your littlest brother, John Danger.
You can't do this every week.
Well, we haven't done it for a few weeks, so we're fine.
All right.
That's okay. They don't do it on their show either, so... Hey-o!
Born in the 80s will be in Trolls 2.
All right. I picked this one semi-randomly. I really only picked up from the title and the first couple sentences, so I've not fully... well, we'll see where this is going to head. Is there hope to get my ex back?
Oh, boy.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
And
the answer is no.
Yeah, I was going to say that. All right. So, all right. Hang on. Let's see who this is so I can get the right voice. Oh, don't do that. I didn't want to click it. Someone named Mia. Okay, so it's female for sure. So, exactly 4 months ago, my ex broke things off with me. We had been together 2.5 years and were planning our wedding for this upcoming May. Things had been rocky for 6 months. He had lied to me about being addicted to pornography.
What?
He dumped me a few times right before. I wanted to work through our issues, but he started treating me badly and being emotionally distant. He treated me with extreme disrespect, but I was always kind and supportive with him. He has depression, and right after we broke up, he was going to kill himself, 2 words, but called me first, and I talked him down. I told his parents, and they had put him on medication, and he started seeing a therapist. I didn't do no contact because I was so worried about him. He went back and forth between saying he loved me and saying he didn't want anything to do with me and criticizing me. Now we haven't talked for about a month per his request. I'm still in contact with his sister. She said that he was emotionally abusive and that I should move on. I know it sounds really bad, and we are young, 18, but I really think he is my soulmate. No matter how bad he treats me, I still have intense, unselfish love for him.
You gotta run. Get away.
I really believe that he did love me. We went through a lot together and were happy together for 2 years. He was crazy about
learned to drive together.
Yeah.
And I was for him. And he has expressed his love for me at times, even after the breakup. I still see good in him. I still love him. I know he can get better. Is she talking about a boyfriend or about Darth Vader?
Yes.
I still see good in him. I still love him. I know he can get better.
I still see good in him.
He will turn to the light side.
Or Kylo Ren. But is he swole like Kylo Ren? Wait, hey. Why would you want to be with this guy in the first place? He sounds awful.
Yeah.
Like, he's like flaking around and according to her, she's being super helpful.
Well, to be fair, they're 18, so they're both awful.
That's true. I've never met like a young person I liked.
No.
That's a lie. I like Ewan from While Away podcast. Oh yeah, he's fucking young as fuck.
Oh, there's a good video to watch on his personal YouTube channel.
He's like 19.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's first year university.
Oh yeah.
He deconstructs Asdef Movies Muffin Song that just came out a couple months ago.
I don't know what that is.
Really good.
I'm
ASDF
too old
movie?
to know what that
What is ASDF movie?
It's
is that like the old KFMFDM?
Think old Flash, really crappy, just stick drawn animations.
Okay.
And it's just memes, and not real memes. It's just what he did. That's where Beep Beep I'm a Sheep came from.
Recently. Okay. Don't know that, but okay.
Yep, it's fine.
TJ's our meme expert, resident meme expert.
You can watch the entirety of all 10 ASDF movies in 20 minutes or less.
Okay.
Not a joke. They're just really short. It's just compilations of just like real 3-second meme things.
Okay, so
lots of things that involve.
He was like 10 when these came out.
Exactly, but
because these are 10 years old.
The Muffin song is kind of a recent. It's the Shimoyoho songification with the Gregory brothers.
You're speaking extreme nonsense to me right now. You said Shimomo Fufuko.
Auto-tune the news guys.
Yes, the Auto-tune the news guys.
Oh, still nope. All right, but okay, keep going.
This is you haven't heard recent, John. Come on.
You haven't heard "Winning," a song by Charlie Sheen?
Nope.
Or the Double Rainbow?
Or Back It Up?
Nope.
Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Oh man, you're missing a lot.
I guess I'm missing those fucking dank 2012 memes.
Yeah.
2009 maybe.
Yeah, like 2009 memes.
Yeah, the song "Find the News" is great.
Okay.
Highly recommend it. But anyway,
all right.
The Muffin song is just a compilation of using the audio from the actual ASDF movies.
Okay.
Songifying it, adding some backing track and whatnot, and if you actually break it down like Ewan did, it's depressing as fuck.
Oh, okay. Well, I love his channel. I love those YouTube videos he does. He educated me about the difference that there was multiple versions of Kiki's Delivery Service that I didn't even know about.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
That the version I probably liked as a child is not the one that you can buy on Blu-ray. Because apparently they redid the dub, removing a bunch of Phil Hartman's lines.
I like that video where he did a prank by feeding a bunch of homeless people toothpaste.
Oh my god! Or the one where he paid a bunch of people on Fiverr to put up a thing that said Hitler did nothing wrong.
Yeah, maybe you have the wrong person.
Oh no, he went on Fiverr and hired a guy to do a voiceover talking about like Fortnite and asking people for their credit card information.
Oh, that guy got kicked off of Fiverr.
I saw that.
I now follow him.
What a dumb fucking meme or dumb way to kick someone. Dumb reason to kick someone off something, because it's like the most obvious meme, because the meme is about how ridiculous of a fake credit card scam it is.
Yeah.
Because the scam is, tell me your credit card number. Like, and they were like, this is a scam. We deleted him off. It's like, no, you're fucking stupid. Fiverr.
I really feel like we've solved that young lady's relationship problem.
Well, so far I've got. Why would you want to be with this guy anyway? He sounds.
Oh
awful.
shit! We're responding. And sorry, I thought this was like mine that we did, where we just like we actually can respond to this.
Yeah, TJ, you've been typing this all right.
Yeah, you wrote all this down. You wrote about you wrote the Smomo Fukuko guy and KMFFDM.
Yeah.
All right,
you got that all in there.
Yes, I've got the
KCH,
ASD.
CTF,
yeah.
DTF what?
What?
DTF what?
Always.
GTF.
GTA? Actually,
GTA 5.
GTFO is a good thing to write in response.
LMFAO.
Sorry for party rocking.
I love that this person is just like, I'm 18, so this is the most important relationship I've ever been in. I would just say, stop. Fucking drop the garbage and get... The thing is like, what if this lady is a horrible person and this guy is like trying to get her out of her life, his life? You know what I mean? Like, she's not putting that on there.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
What if she's like a horrible monster lady who's just like trying to, you know, like, I don't know, TJ's accident really didn't do her any favors. I'm not gonna lie. Her portrayal made me hate her instantly.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I mean, if that's what you're going for, I mean, kudos. But if you were trying to...
Can you forward her an Amazon link to the book He's Just Not That Into You?
Yeah. Oh my god. I tell you. I thought of a great thing, by the way. All right.
Was it world peace?
While you're doing this, it could bring world peace. All right. So this is a new thing I want to do with the podcast. All right. So everyone that's like listening to this podcast, I want you to take it off the headphones, put it on speaker right now so everyone can hear it. Go into your kitchen or living room, wherever your Amazon Alexa is. And all right, here it is. Alexa, play Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
That's pretty good.
You just got Rickroll, baby!
Also this. Alexa, stop.
Alexa,
pledge $5,000 to Born in the 80s Patreon.
Alexa, download pornos.
Alexa, self-immolate.
Alexa, give me Big Butt Slut 7. Is that a movie? I'm sure that has to be a movie.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's the most generic porn title I could think of in 5 seconds. So, all right. So you wrote Big Butt Slut 7 down?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Can you read back to us
yeah,
everything that we wrote?
Please read back to me. You're my secretary in the 1950s. Can you read that back to me?
Yes, sir. I can read that back.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Why would you want to be with this guy anyway? He sounds awful. But in all actuality, it's a bit early in your life to be making a for the rest of your entire life decision. And he's mostly made it clear he doesn't want to be with you long term. Take a break and take care of yourself.
Wow, TJ. I like how you distilled our fucking 2 hours of mouth garbage down to some actually good advice.
The spider's back.
The spider's back?
And he's going for a stink bug.
I have a ceiling spider.
Go.
We in our living room.
Oh no, the stink bugs are too heavy. The web can't hold them.
It fell?
Yeah, sorry, next time, spider buddy.
Was the stink bug alive?
Yeah.
Those fuckers are the worst.
They're idiots. They fly like jackasses, so
they're fucking everywhere. And my cats want to attack them, and then they bite them, and then go.
The spider's like, oh man.
I just you wouldn't want to eat that anyway, spider.
Yeah. No, it smells like coriander, apparently, according to Wikipedia. I'll just
it smells horrible.
Later and put it up in its web. It'll be fine.
It smells horrible because there was one of them in my fucking like Tupperware drawer, and I think it got caught and it stunk itself, and all of my Tupperware smelled horrible.
Really?
So I had to wash all of it.
My sense of smell is so garbage that what was it, like last year, 2 years ago, the first year that they invaded, I smashed like over 100 of them, and I couldn't smell anything.
Well, I think
it's not a super genocide that night.
I was going to say, it's not like a super strong smell, but it's like a thing that, like, if you get the juice on your hands, you know, like it. Ugh.
Yeah.
So if you just like, well, the way I do it is I try and catch them without squashing them, and then either throw them in the toilet or the sink and then sink them down, or I throw them directly into the garbage can. I have a lid.
The creepiest part is just seeing the spider sit and wait.
That's what fucking spiders do, man.
Infinite patience.
All right, TJ, thank you for that. I think I want to send that out. That sounded like a good answer.
Yeah. I already sent it. We're good.
I think
did you include the spider stuff?
Did you include my my Canadian accent?
Yes. I put that in HTML code. Canadian in brackets / Canadian at the end of it.
Thank you.
And also
you
added 7 U's to each word and 3 E's at the end of it.
So you've read my Canadian /fic. It involves Tim Hortons
and Justin Trudeau.
Oh man, he's so dreamy.
I know, right?
Anyway. All right. God, I hate Facebook, by the way.
All right.
Wait, we didn't do any homework.
We didn't do any homework.
Okay, fine.
The fuck out of here, you
All
bitch.
right.
Let alone I should share some stuff in our Discord. Join our Discord.
Yeah.
What's the Discord address?
What's
the Discord address?
Hold on, I have to enlarge. It's HTTPS because it's secure.
Safe. It's safe.
/
Love that colon.
It's the / that's leaning forward. If you're reading left to right, it's leaning forward. So I guess that's like a //
Wait, it's leaning. Isn't it leaning backwards?
No, you're reading in Japanese.
A lean back.
Discord.
Okay.
.gg, which is like when you're playing video games, that's like good game.
Good. I thought it meant gravy game.
No.
Oh.
Good gravy.
I've got to apologize to a lot of people.
X4, which is the best X-Men movie. MN,
yes.
which is Minnesota, and PVZ, which is Plants vs. Zombies. I think that was clear enough.
Plants vs. Zombies, correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can we talk about your homework now?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter. I'm up and ready.
Yeah,
I'm always up and ready.
I'll do mine because
right,
it's topical.
It'll
Okay.
give me some time to share some stuff in the Discord.
What is that? What are you talking about, TJ? Why do you keep mentioning this?
The Discord.
What are we sharing in the Discord?
It's so the Discord is something that you can find at
https
colon
Colin Powell.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Y'all remember Colin Powell?
I do.
/ discord.yellowcakeuranium.gg /x4mnpvz.
Oh, TJ, you got a picture of that pachinko machine in the Discord.
That's a racist
I had that a while
we
ago.
don't use, John.
You know what's really funny is I like to, when I make like images and things, I like to or like, so if you listen to the show, you know there's quotes that like at the start usually. And I like to like weirdly shorten the quotes into like a funny little phrase that makes me smirk, I guess, when I'm like looking at it. So like, you know, it'll just be like, you know, hot moms with a Z or something, because someone said like we talked about like the poke hot moms or whatever. And so I wrote pachinko as pachinks, and then I was like, that is unintentionally extremely racist. I need to change
us
that.
to another subreddit r/accidentally racist.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I remember being like, okay, I'm going to rename that image because so we're going to get the wrong people searching and finding that image.
Yeah.
I put that up here. So
the RCMP, which is the Royal Canadian.
Oh, the Royal Canadian Police, eh?
Are reminding Nova Scotians to lock their doors after investigating a report of suspicious activity in Upper Tantalon, Nova Scotia, involving a conspicuously clean home. RCMP says just before 3 p.m., officers responded to a complaint that there were 2 suspicious women in a home. The Mounties were called by the homeowner, who was not home at the time.
God, I love that they call
had
Mounties.
been contacted by a concerned neighbor after the 2 women were observed in the home with a vacuum cleaner and a mop. Police later determined that the house was left unlocked in order for a neighbor to walk the owner's dog. Instead, 2 women showed up, cleaned the house, and left without knowing they had the wrong address.
Okay, there's a lot of layers to this. So what happened was the person left the door open so that their dog walker could show up.
Mm-hmm. And separately, somebody else ordered a maid service.
Yes, correct. But the maid service was like, and they told the maid service, hey,
just come in, the door's going to be unlocked.
Yeah, just come in the door and then come and clean my house.
Wink.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I made a tasteless joke. No, but like, and so the maids just were like, all right, this is the house, and they cleaned it and they left. I would like to think that this isn't actually like a maid service, that these are just some like Canadian well-wishing women that just want to have homes that are clean.
I
we just like clean homes, eh?
Masks and like the black and white striped shirts.
Yes, exactly. And then it's called like, we're gonna clean your house so well it'll feel like you got robbed.
Mm-hmm. And then they rob you.
They rob you, exactly. And
it's like, wow, it's really clean. And where's my TV?
Yeah, so I thought I had a TV in this room, but it's so clean that it's good. Anyway, wow, I like it. This is in Canada. Only in Canada could a story about a home being left open and strangers coming in end in they cleaned the home. I came back. I went out to Tim Hortons to pick up some Timbits and coffee, and I came back, and my house was just clean, eh? That's crazy. I was like, I'm gonna get some Molson, drink and watch the hockey game. It's hockey night in America, so
some
hockey night in Canada.
No,
sorry,
Royal Crown. That's soda. Crown Royale.
Royal Crown soda is also the that's the cola of Canada, eh?
Yeah.
Royal Crown. You know, we still salute the crown. Why is Royal Crown Cola called that?
I have no clue, but I love it. It's my
I'm
favorite.
looking it up.
Is it made by the same company as Crown Royale?
Now I have a question. Did we find out?
Royale with cheese?
Did we find out that Royal Crown Cola had a Twitter account? I think this came up before, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is RC Cola one of those extremely online brands that has
RC Cola is owned by the Dr. Pepper Snapple Group.
All right, so the first thing I searched was RC Cola Twitter, and is a fake account that says it's not affiliated with RC Cola. So that's good. So I don't know if they actually have a Twitter account. Let's see, RC Cola International.
So the first sentence of the Royal Crown Soda Wikipedia page is, in 1901, the Colehampton Hatcher grocery store was established in Columbus, Georgia. This is a long-standing and storied brand.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there's an opposite of Twitter accounts here. So you know how like
Royal Crown has a Gab account?
Royal Crown's on Mastodon.
Did you know that Royal Crown Cola, FYI, is one of those social media accounts that has 368 followers. One of the 369. Nice. I'm now the follower.
Nice.
All of their posts are extremely earnest, like blogs about like their company going to like national like beverage events and things. And like old ads from like the 60s. So it's like, because like one thing I hate really like a lot are these like brands that have like the edgy like promotional account.
Like Doritos.
They're like, or like Wendy's is like fucking owned that fucking, I fucking hate that shit because it's so lame because it's a fucking brand. Like, follow some actual comedy accounts that are funny.
Can I get an identification for the RC soda? I'm having trouble finding it.
I would like to say at RC Cola INTL for international is the one you want to follow. It's
not even verified.
It's not verified, but if this is a fake account, they're going to great lengths to be as boring as possible, as they have an interview with the director of product, David Ragland. Like, this is a very corporate-y account, so I actually like RC Cola. It's all right. You know what I mean? Man, 1905? It's been around a while. But anyway, you know, I wish them the best. Not that I work in a food and beverage industry or anything, and you know, not like, you know, so. But anyway,
at the lab, you're not testing RC Cola.
Unfortunately, the products that I work with do not go into soda pops. So
they probably used to around the turn of the century, though.
Oh man, soda pops.
Let's just check on the Crown Royale Twitter.
All right. Is that an extremely like hello fellow kids we're cool?
Well, they've got the classic crown on a pink, or not a pink, a purple velvet pillow. It seems it's very, very markety. It's very like, this is our brand. This is the image we're trying to portray. Canadian whiskey it's real classy. Also, there's a Crown Royale Texas Mesquite, which is just all kinds of messed up.
I just really like Wendy's is just the worst. It's like, it's all like them doing a version of a meme of the day. Like there's a one taught me love, one taught me patience, one taught me pain. And it's Dave Thomas for love, the guy who asked for retweets to get free nuggets as patience, and the one taught me pain is the meme of the commercial where Wendy's made a commercial about memes that says eat spike me goodness like a boss, like 5 years after those like image memes stopped being popular. They made that commercial. And so they're making fun of themselves. It's just like, these are like so bad. Oh, look at this, there's a Smash Brothers leak where they say Wendy's roast the competition, and it's like Wendy, and it says, since there's already leaks coming out, like, oh, but they're not mentioning the game by name because obviously they can't, because they're a fucking corporate account. And so they're like, I don't know, I just hate that shit.
See,
I mean, those people do good work.
Smash Brothers leak, and in my head it was Smash Mouth leak, and I was very confused.
All I know is that a Smash Mouth leak sounds like something that you need to get fixed immediately and go to your doctor.
When do you guys think Smash Mouth are going to be playable characters in Smash
Well, it's
Brothers?
fine, because somebody once told me the world is going to roll me.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I said, yep, what a concept.
I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change.
But the hits start coming, and they don't stop coming.
Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running.
So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets?
And let me know if you don't go.
You never fly, or is it wait? You never fly if you don't glow. You never shine if you don't glow, which is a weird lyric.
Well, glow is like sweating.
So that's true.
You won't shine if you don't work hard enough to sweat.
I think it's time for my
also,
homework.
glow is like the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Oh my god,
that's right. Yeah.
Anyway.
So really, it's a song about that.
And if you're a fan of Allison Brie, the show's great. She's like really good on it.
It's my homework.
Is she the one that plays Captain Marvel?
No, that is
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson.
Okay. Allison Brie is the one from the singing movies?
Nope.
Who's that?
That is Anna Kendrick.
Oh, that's a different person then.
I think you're thinking. Oh, she's from Community.
You're thinking of all the people from Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, she's not in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
We're back in Canada.
Oh.
Okay, so
wait, so you
Allison
both
Brie
independently.
Chris Evans?
Yes, Allison Brie is Captain America.
Okay.
In the new reboot.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel America.
Allison Brie Larson is Captain Marvel
America.
or
Captain Marvel?
It's actually
a different person.
It's actually it's actually Captina Marvel because it's a female.
Yeah. Yeah. Captress Marvel.
But no, but she's really great. She was in Mad Men.
Oh, January Jones.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. You got it. Can we end my life now after all that conversation that just happened? Yes. Or can TJ get his homework, Matt?
You kept saying end. I took my
I want my life to end based on what you've done to me.
Okay, fine.
Slip the muffin.
Let me just click the end John's life button here. And
it looks like we lost a podcaster.
Yeah, so it's just you and me now, TJ.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and tell you a story. You may soon be able to take a fresh breath of farm air without the stinging stench of cow manure.
Oh boy, tell me how.
The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, approved a new drug on Tuesday. This is Canadian Food and Drug Administration, mind you.
An all-Canadian episode.
Called Experior, that lowers the amount of ammonia gas emissions released by cattle in their waste. The FDA says the idea is not just to reduce the smell of dung, but also to make pastures more environmentally friendly.
I didn't...
Oh, go ahead.
Well, oh no, I should let you finish the article before I chime in.
Okay. Quote, these ammonia gases can come from many sources and can affect the health of people, animals, and the environment, said Stephen Solomon, director of the FDA Center for Veterinary Medicine, in a press release. According to the agency, ammonia gas emissions can cause atmospheric haze and harmful odors. The FDA added that ammonia gases can contribute to excess nutrients being added to bodies of water, especially nitrogen and phosphorus. This can cause algae blooms, which block sunlight to aquatic plants and eventually results in the death of aquatic animals due to a lack of oxygen in the water. So what does this new drug mean for the meat from cattle treated with Experior? The FDA said multiple studies showed the product was safe for the cattle and for people who eat any of the beef. A summary of the tests found some of the meat tenderness and chewiness was reduced slightly, but, quote, these differences were minor and unlikely to be noticed by the average consumer. So far, Experior had been approved for use in beef cattle, including steers and heifers, in their last days before slaughter.
This is a drug that you give to cows to reduce the amount of ammonia in their farts.
And when you give it to humans, they speak Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey.
See, I always heard that.
Hey, there's a dead guy here. I just happened by this room.
The impact of cow farts was the methane.
Hi, I'm Dirk, Canada, And I came in this room, and this guy's dead over here. He looks like he got shot in the head. Is this a Canada podcast that I can listen to? I got my Molson here. I'm drinking, and I like to tune into the podcast.
Poutine flavored Molson.
Yeah, I had to get outside because the mosquitoes were just crazy.
I'm gonna head
out by the lake.
I'm gonna head on down to Saskatchewan. Gonna catch me a couple Dutry Rainbow.
You gotta watch out for the moose up there.
Corner market.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta go to the government supplier, whatever it's called, where we have to buy our alcohol at the store that the government runs.
I just go to Timmy Hortons.
Whatever it's called. Damn it. Isn't that weird that the entirety of Canada has to buy their alcohol in, like, stores that the government, like, runs because they have the taxes on alcohol?
Yeah, that's the way it was in Iceland, too. There was, like, special government-owned stores. We never ended up getting to one, but if you wanted to buy booze, you had to go to these, like, special dispensaries.
Yeah, it's like it's like the Canadian, like, alcohol store. Depending on the province, they have, like, a different type of store, but, like...
In Utah, you used to have to join a club to buy liquor. Like, you would go to a liquor store, and it was technically a club, and you had to become a member to buy from them.
I don't know if it's all that way. It's just weird. Like, maybe certain provinces have different things. It's kind of like how states have different stuff. Yeah, okay. British Columbia, beer, wine, and spirits are sold in provincially owned private liquor stores, but you can buy craft beer at the brewery. In Alberta, beer, wine, and spirits can be sold in privately owned liquor stores, so that there's no like store in Alberta. Yeah, it looks like a lot of them are all like available. Nova Scotia, so where the Trailer Park Boys are, they have provincially owned liquor store outlets, but you can get some beer and wine and spirits at private stores. So there's not all. That's
and you can
weird.
Get that sweet honey oil.
Yeah, like it just depends on where you are. You can get the weird. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I think the idea is that they want like more control over it. I guess that's such a weird thing. I just want my Molson, eh? Anyway, I'm not dead. A Canadian guy came in here.
John?
Yeah, I'm John. A Canadian guy came in here, gave me CPR,
slowly transformed back into you.
He gave me a maple donut and this half of the Molson that he had, and then he just kind of flew off through the window like an angel.
Like a beautiful Canadian.
TJ, what was your story about again? I've completely forgotten it because I was dead.
Oh.
I missed all that.
The Canadian FDA
yes.
drug.
That's actually really interesting because like cow farts are super bad for the environment. So
yes, they are.
It's interesting that they're trying to find a way around it because the methane gas that they release is pretty bad.
You'd think you could just feed them Beano. It works
I know, right?
me.
That's like what I do.
At least 50% of the time.
Yeah. But
actually, no. It was the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. It was just a Canadian site. They were talking about it.
Got it. Yeah,
But
I mean,
the
it's a pretty big problem.
Sounded like they were from Canada.
Yeah.
Well, the website was a Canadian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it said his name was Dirk Canada. It's a really bad name. It's almost like he made it up on the spot under duress or something. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, I think that's it for the episode.
So who won homework?
Oh, who won homework this week? So Matt's story was about Carly Rae Jepsen getting a sword or something, and then TJ's was about Comic-Con. I don't know. I just got a bullet in my brain, so things are kind of scrambled right now. I don't remember exactly what happened.
Well, so are we going to PAX East? Let's go to PAX East.
I wish.
Where's PAX East? Is it in the East?
It's in Boston, eh?
Oh,
Boston.
Oh, we go to Boston, eh?
My favorite Fallout 4 locations.
Yeah, we can go to Boston.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Boston.
Hey, do you like apples?
Yeah, eh?
How about them apples?
Oh
Boston.
Shit!
I'm gonna go park my car by the bar.
Okay, my car. All right, I think we're good. All right, so to quote my favorite artist, Carly Rae Jepsen, I got the eye of the tiger, a fighter, dancing through the fire, because I'm a champion and you're going to hear me roar, louder than a lion, because I am a champion and you're going to hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh 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 oh. You're gonna hear me roar. Thank you,
and
Carly.
to quote my favorite artist and poet, Carly Rae Jepsen, around the world, 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 around the world.
It's so moving. It's just, she's just a songstress, just a woman of so many talents and words. I am John_Danger on Twitter. You can follow my No Nut November daily blog posts on twitter.org.
Yeah.
Is twitter.org taken?
I would guess probably.
I'm just going to twitter.org. We'll see. At redirected.com.
And you can follow my All Nut November posts at twitter.com/ it just won't stop. Twitter.com/
All Nut November, baby.
Matt Haig Music at matthagmusic.matt.
Oh my god, Twitter is No Nut November, man. I lost it before November even started.
Yes. Quite.
All right.
I'm TJ over at May of May 84 on Twitter, and maybe I'll actually stream. I'm fucking tired.
TJ, stream.
And you're at May of May on
twitch.tv/May of May
on Mammoth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, May of May
on Mastodon. Mammoth.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
At May of May at mastodon.cloud.
So you can find our Google Plus account on Google Plus.
Yeah.
That still exists.
You can find me on Ello, apparently, because I keep getting email notifications from a decade
Friendster.
ago.
And our Discord link is Discord.gg.
You can't forget the S after HTTP. It's HTTPS because it's
Turner Broadcasting System.
So you need to go to Weibo.
First, you're gonna have to join the right Usenet group, right?
All right. So on Habbo Hotel, we've got a room where you can hang out with the other born in the 80s heads, bite heads, if you will. My bite babies.
There's
a
Volkswagen van following us on tour across the country.
Yep. If you say the name John Danger into a mirror 3 times,
John will appear and shoot bees out of his mouth.
The funny part is about that episode 16 is that I talked about how my dick shot wasps out of it because I got. So that was a pre-Melissophilia prediction.
It was written in the stars.
It's like it was meant to be.
It was like the fault in our stars.
The fault in my stars is that I have cancer.
Oh no!
That's the story. Oh, I ruined the book.